So everybody, it's Wolves up next for Manchester United at the Molyneux. These are going to be the five things to expect from the game. Talking the Ruben Amorim pre-match press conference quotes, he gave some updates on the team as well, so we can look at that. We've got some things to talk about Wolves, but the first thing that we always start off by talking about is the Manchester United team. Now, this is the team that I've gone for the game against Wolves. Now, a few changes from the game against against West Ham. Obviously, the main one being only De Ligt really coming in, and I'm keeping most of it the same now. Martinez, I was tempted to give him a start, but again, I just don't think he's quite ready. He got, what was it, 5 minutes against West Ham. He got 10 minutes at the time before. I think this game you could potentially see, again, depending on how the game goes, for Manchester United to bring them on with potentially half an hour left in the game. But I'm going to start Luke Shaw again. If De Ligt is fit, he goes straight back into the team. I think he's someone who has been really underrated this season. And I think we missed him against West Ham. We missed his quality. We missed his dominance in the year as well. So I think you put him in that central centre-back position. If he's not fit, again, it will probably be Lenny Yoro to go in that position, who I thought actually had a pretty decent second half in which he played against West Ham. Now, obviously, Mazraoui on the right, I think he had a very good performance there as well. Wing backs, obviously keep Ahmad there. I think he's someone who can really stretch the play. He's going to be absolutely vital to what Manchester United are trying to do going forward. I think the way in which he stretches the play is very positive as well and can add a lot of options to the team. And you look at how he got at West Ham from that right wing back position. He was a constant threat to deal with and caused a lot of problems consistently through that game. So yeah, I think Ahmad needs to start this game. Now, left wing back, Delot potentially again had a minor injury. Amorim said we'll have to wait and see how he feels for this game, but let's not expect Delot to start at wing back. He had an alright game against West Ham. He was one of those players who again just got in the game and obviously scored a wicked goal as well. So this now I was happy with Dalot's performance, to be fair. You look at who's going to be down that Wolves right hand side, to be Chachuana and potentially Bellegarde, who again are two good players. They've also had Strand Larsen as well, depending on if they do play with a back five. But I think Dalot will be able to cope with the problems as well. Now, Fernandes and Casemiro, they've been the main midfield too. Now again, I don't think this is a game where you see Kobbie Mainoo start, to be honest. And then you keep Casemiro, Fernandes, keep him in that team, keep the quality there. Casemiro, again, there could be question marks over whether he can play 2 games in not a week, but in the space of 4 days since we played on Thursday. So that would be something to potentially look at, but I think you do keep Casemiro on that team. The 2 10s, again, Cunha and Mbeumo, they're the main two. Obviously, Cunha be a great moment for him to go back to the Molyneux, see what sort of reception he gets. Hopefully it's a positive one. I thought he had a good game against no, I didn't think he had a good game, against West Ham. He was out of the game for a large part, so hopefully this is the sort of game where he can thrive, pick up the ball and carry it through midfield, because listen, Wolves ain't great, and I think we really can utilise that and get some goals. And Mbeumo as well on the right, again, one of his potentially final games before he goes to AFCON. You want to see him get some goals, get some assists, and ultimately this opportunity where he can boost some confidence. And obviously Xerxes through the middle. Now, Xerxes, potential loan, has been rejected apparently by United to go to Roma. So it looks like he's going to be staying, so why not reward him with a start? Now, let's look at the Manchester United threats. That's the second thing we look at. As I highlight Ahmad and Mbeumo down that side. I think Wolves is left-hand side. They've got Moller, Wolfer, Craigie down that side as well. So, and Gomez. I think that's definitely the stronger side of Manchester United as of late. I think Ahmad and Mbeumo have a way better connection than Dalot and Cunha. And I think with the consistent changing of the wing back, left wing back, and Cunha being out of the team for a while, I don't think they've had that time to build a connection. So I think Ahmad and Mbeumo are the real threats, and we need to get crosses into the box. We need to get shots off, because listen, Wolves, they concede about over 2 goals on average per game, and we need to really score some goals and create chances. I think that's something that we need to see. I think Ahmad and Mbeumo, you want to see them get some goals. Now let's talk about Wolves. Now Wolves, they're a team who, again, 2 points this season, 2 draws. They've lost their last 5 games. They haven't won under Rob Edwards. They're looking like they're going to get relegated. Or they probably will guarantee to get relegated. And I think it's a sackable offence if United lose. Now, we always have to look at the players that Wolves have. Strand Larsen's a very, very good player. I think he's someone who, again, can cause problems for defenders. Andre in midfield, he's a very powerful workhorse. He likes to work hard. Obviously, João Gomez, someone who United are linked to, will be missing for this game. So again, that's a problem for them, but a benefit to Manchester United. And they're just going to look to kind of defend and hit United on the counter-attack. So we have to be wary of that. United have been very poor defending counter-attacks of late. So I think we need to be wary of that because Wolves, that's the only way they're going to get us, and from set pieces as well. So they're going to look to be compact, get in their shape, and it's down to Manchester United to take the game to them more than anything. So listen, that's Wolves. Again, they do have threats. We know they can cause problems, but again, I mean, you look at the last time we played them was in April, and it was that Sarabia free kick which got them the result, and they did deserve to win that game. The last time we played them at Molyneux, it was that game where Cunha was unreal. So United are actually, in our last 2 games, we haven't won against Wolves, but you look at where they are so far in the league and how they've been playing, I'm confident that Manchester United will get the win. So that's that. Now, number 4, huge opportunities. Now, a lot of the rivals have dropped points this game week. Liverpool got a draw. Haven't looked great. I mean, there's a whole... Like, Liverpool in a crisis. Salah calling out the manager. They dropped points. 2 vital points. Obviously, City won against Sunderland. Obviously, Sunderland dropped points. Tottenham drew. Tottenham beat Brentford, so they picked up points. But again, Arsenal dropped points. Chelsea drew with Bournemouth. They dropped points. Palace, we'll see how they play later on. But listen, I think certainly looking at how United have been so... Like, we need to take one of the opportunities. West Ham was the best opportunity for United to take. Even Everton was brilliant as well. Now, Wolves, I mean, you're playing the worst team in the league. They've got 2 points this season. Surely you have to take this opportunity to get a result. And again, we have to take it. I want to be coming back on Monday, match reaction, saying Manchester United have won 3-0, kept the clean sheet, positive, scored some goals, not a crash out about Manchester United losing against Wolves. That's not something that you want to see. So, yeah, listen, Manchester United, Wolves, huge opportunity to get some points against this team who haven't been very great this season. I mean, they have a minus 22 goal difference, 14 games played, 2 points. It's absolutely embarrassing, and we can't give them the first win of the season. So yeah, that's that. Now let's talk about the final thing, which is the result. Now, again, as I talked about, last 2 games, Wolves haven't beaten Manchester United. We actually play them in a few weeks as well. I think it's obviously Wolves, then I think we play Bournemouth next week, then Villa, and then it's Newcastle, and then Wolves again. So 3 games, and then we play Wolves again. So listen, the 2 games are coming around thick and fast for United. In terms of result, I'm going to back United to keep a clean sheet. I know we've only kept 1 clean sheet this season, and it's crazy to say, but surely at some point Wolves, a team that's only got 2 points, they haven't scored. In terms of goals this season, they've scored 6 goals at home. Like, I'm going to back United to get a clean sheet. I'm going to go with a 3-0 Manchester United win. Molyneux has typically been a difficult place for United to go, but this time I think I'm confident going into this game. And yeah, hopefully he's not famous last words. Hopefully Manchester United get the job done. Again, Wolves, they're going to offer something. They're going to look to hit us on the counter-attack, play compact. But again, you look at it, home form, they've conceded 17 goals at home, minus 11 goal difference. They haven't won a game this season. 7 losses at home, 7 losses away. 12 losses, 6 losses at home, 6 losses away, 2 draws in there as well. Like, surely we just get a win. Again, sackable offensive, Ruben Amorim loses, but let's see how we play. They have been your 5 things to expect. I talk about the team, the tactics. Again, it's going to be it should be a comfortable win. Surely there's one game, as I said this season, United just comfortably win. I'm hoping it's this one, because listen, they've scored 1 goal from set piece, they've scored 1 penalty, 1 own goal, and 4 goals from open play this season. Just please get the job done, guys, and just don't make it embarrassing. I'm gonna go 3-0. Let me know your prediction in the comments. Peace.